Sup guys, from AUSSIE METALHEAD. I'm doing 150 classic albums by the end of the year. I'm also doing new releases, and Jen Remover has released another project. I had no idea because I didn't know that there was like a fourth name that Jen Remover goes by, which is Leroy. And I looked on Album of the Year, and there seems to be like 5 or 6 albums there that are really highly rated. And it seems to be under this genre called Dariacore, which I had no idea what it was. I think it's like hyperpop sort of EDM stuff, I think. I'm curious to delve into it because I've loved Jen Remover's music. I still don't know how she keeps pumping out so much music. It seems kind of crazy, especially at the quality that she does. But it's weird that like she releases stuff every like 2 months, and I still think it's going to be super quality. Like, I don't have the expectations that this is going to be a bit of a rush job or anything like that, despite the fact that this is an hour long, which is an album's worth of material. But she's able to drop that stuff every like 2 months. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm curious to delve into this. I haven't heard anything on this side of Jen Remover's music, so yeah, let's see how it goes.
I just want to kick this shit off by saying fuck.
A bit horror-y. Ooh. It sounds so... It's been so long since I've listened to Jen Remover. Thankfully, someone has requested Census Designated on Patreon. It's been months, and no one requested a Jen Remover project, but thankfully someone has. But, so it's been a very long time. It's been like 3 or 4 months since I've listened to Jen Remover, and I completely forgot just how beautifully textured her production is. Like, the production is just so large. Like, it never feels or sounds compressed. It feels like it's using more of your headphone space than any other artist. It's just, I love it. This is like evil revenge seekers. I just love Jen's vocals. So I'm just happy whenever I'm hearing that. It's very... Sometimes not correct. That's very Danny Brown-ish. I feel like they're up and sort of that. It's crazy how much motion the beat has. Like, it just feels like... I don't even know how you do that. Like, the amount of direction... And just how dynamic it all sounds. I like how I think its bass sounded, like it felt like it was distorted in a way that like, I hear two-song and stuff before, and I mean that as a compliment. It's like slight bass. Yeah, like the way that like that beat was crunching up. Reminds me of like a lot more recent, like his hardcore, like the rage stuff.
Hey, you suck. Let me put it down another way. What was the inspiration behind the song?
That's just, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. If you haven't watched one of my videos before, I do ratings on the side. These are my first listen ratings. I listen to these projects multiple times over before I post them to my Discord, Album of the Year, and Patreon. Discord is where you can chat to me all the time. Album of the Year is the music rating website I use. It says 600 reviews. I've done 1,300 in the past year and a bit. Patreon is where you can sub. The reason that my average rating on Album of the Year is a 6 out of 10 and not a 5 is because I'm getting most of my listens from Patreon, because there's 200 subs over on Patreon that all have the ability to request. It starts at $5 a month and you get to request an album. Because of that, I'm getting requested albums that people want me to listen to, which is usually going to be better stuff than on average. And yeah, I think Spiritual have a 5 out of 10 average. With that being said, I think this is like, it's hard to rate because it's so outside of what I normally listen to, but I instantly go, I think this is great. Like the textures, the production, everything about that is like, there's so much detail and texture here that it feels really fucking great. Like the production quality is impeccable. And it's also crazy to think about Jane River in the sense of like, she releases so many albums, so many projects that are such high quality so quickly that you probably will never be able to hear 90% of it live. Because any other band or artist, it's like they release once every 2 or 3 years, then they tour off of that. It's not like Jane River's touring off of every single project she releases. It wouldn't be possible. So there would be so much music that you could absolutely adore from her that you would probably never be able to see live, because she just has an insane output that just no one else has. That's a bit of a side tangent, but I would say I'll give this like I'll say great. Like I think it's just an 8. It's pretty great. So the next track. Oh. I'm just gonna move this about. Oh. This doesn't remind me of Exotola. Am I just not hearing the sample or something? This feels so nostalgic though. Oh, that's sick! Oh. That's such a show. I know it's Kellen Quinn. That's just so sick. I love this. I'm in love with it. That's just fucking so sick. I never expected to have this sample. Fuck me, this is sick. Sampling Kellen Quinn is actually crazy work. I fucking love that. I had no idea that Jane would listen to that. It makes sense, but that's so sick. Fuck, I love it. Bro, that's so sick. That's so sick. I'm expecting extra call up and I get right hook with the count hang. That's fucking incredible. amazing. It's a night. I love this. What the fuck? Oh, my neck's hurting. I don't know if I love the outro here, unless it's going to like cleanly go into the next track and build up a bit. It didn't. That's probably the only thing that's like stopping it from being a 10 is the outro there maybe. But that's just so crazy. I fucking love Sleeping with Sirens. I also love Pierce the Veil. My first reaction to Collide with Sky, by the way, is actually coming out in like a few days. I think it's coming out in 2 weeks from this point, when this is uploaded. But yeah, fuck me. That I did not expect that. It's so crazy to expect like Lil Uzi Vert, EXO Tour Life being used, sampled, that sort of thing. And you get right hooked with Sleeping with Sirens, which is something you just, I don't feel like gets mentioned. Like, it's the only way I find out about Sleeping with Sirens is like, oh, they're on a Good Things festival or something like that. Like, no one, and then people talk about it, but I never see it mentioned in online music spaces like Sleeping with Sirens ever. I never see them mentioned. Pierce the Veil, it, like, until like TikTok stuff, I don't think they were even mentioned much. Where like My Chemical Romance, people like that, bands like that, they get mentioned all the time. But it feels like it's a in-person thing. Maybe it's just the fact that like I live in Brisbane, which is where Pierce the Veil got their first like massive venue, which was River Stage, which at that point in time in 2023 was the largest stage they performed on, apparently. That's what they said live. I have no idea. But maybe it's just the fact that like in Brisbane, because we have Amity Affliction, which is a metalcore band that's from Gympie, so they're a local band that has like at least some international notoriety. I think that's maybe the reason why there's a lot more metalcore fans and that sort of, and post-hardcore and that sort of way. I know that's not metalcore, but post-hardcore, like there's a crossover there, more melodic sort of hardcore shit. Maybe that's the reason why I would know more people IRL that talks about it, but I never see it's mentioned online. But it's really fucking cool to have that in just a track, because I've never seen it sampled, and they're like Kellen Quinn and fucking Vic Fuentes' voices are very fucking high pitched and unique. You could sample the shit out of them, but I just never see them get sampled. Also, I feel like it's very MySpace coded to sample that sort of stuff, which is cool because I feel like Jen River is totally online enough to do stuff like that, which is really sick. Bro, this is so sick. The samples are so sick.
Come on, keep your head in the game.
Fuck, this music video had a chokehold on like 8-year-old me. What's that other one? This is so Skrillex. I fucking love this, dude. What the hell? This is so cool.
Come on, keep your head in the
This is like the best like dubstep sort of shit I've ever heard. I haven't had much though, but like this is really fucking good. that's actually just fucked. Like, Jane's so good at every genre. And like, they're distinct genres too. Another amazing track, like the way that she mixes like vocals from the sample is so fucking nice.
What was the inspiration behind the song?
It's actually crazy, like
Taking these guys out.
I'm clearly a fan of the music, but I actually don't listen to Jane Remover much at all. To be fair, I don't listen to much outside of the reactions now, in general. But so what I'm about to say is going to come across like the most parasocial fan possible, but like with the output that Jane Remover has, it genuinely seems like you could make an underground argument of like having Jane Remover as like has the best discography in music, because the idea that you can make like, how many projects are there? There's like 30 or something in the last like 5 years, and all of them are like genuinely great to amazing projects, and they're spanning across so many different genres. It feels so weird when there's like people that don't have as much label support. Like, I think this isn't on a label, and I think I think Jane River is on Quinn's label or something like that with some of the releases, but then other ones not. It feels weird to battle people that are unlabeled, like underground artists, compared when they make good shit compared to mainstream artists and stuff like that, because they have to adhere to a normal release schedule where Jane River, like Slayer and stuff like that, don't. But like when I'm listening to like Slayer, it's like that shit, he just pops out with some insane shit all the fucking time, and it's like every like 3 months. And it's like there's not many artists that are able to make that good music that often, and Jane River is like, I feel like the quintessential person of that. Is like there are so many different genres, so many different albums, so many different projects every like 2 months, and they're genuinely great to the point where like they're better than even some classic albums a lot of the time. And the sheer number is crazy. Like if we put like Lil Wayne's mixtape era as like one of the best hip-hop releases, it's like, what wouldn't stop you from saying like Jane River's releases in the past few years have been as classic and as good? It's like Lil Wayne off of the mixtape era and off of the Carter series is the GOAT, like one of the GOAT rappers. And it's like, Jane River, where does that sit when it comes to an artist overall? Jane River should be in that conversation of like artists more broadly, because there's just so many fucking projects that are just so good and so textured and beautiful and just incredible, like, and so diverse as well. And that sounds like the biggest meat riding glaze on the planet, but like, it weirdly, that doesn't come from like an emotional place. It literally just comes from me looking on paper. Like on paper, Jane River has one of the most impressive discographies in music, just on paper. But there's a part of me, for whatever reason, that feels like I want to devalue that, where it's like, all right, it's not on the same level as all these other people, but it's like when I just look on paper, it is.
The whole thing was basically, maybe I figured somehow maybe it'd heal this whole thing. Maybe we should listen to him, kind of understand what I'm thinking, whatever. And I mean, the whole just her doing that, listening to the whole record and having no expression, no whatever kind of, I mean, it was just enough to make you want to write a whole other record.
Like even this track is very different from the other one. Genre-wise. I don't know the genres that well. Maybe it's not, but like it feels very different. Wait, is that sampling one of the Van Sticker songs? It kind of sounded like that. Let me re-tie my hair. Looking a bit ratty. This track isn't on the same level for me because maybe it's just the fact that I don't like the samples as much, but I like the other tracks a bit more, but this is still good. Alright, nah. That's not how to do. I think about it. It's just so great. Yeah, this is nice. Ooh. Dude, this is just sick. The samples make the tracks really great, but it doesn't feel like it's using the samples, you know? Like it doesn't feel like it's making its own of its own. It's not just like relying on it. That is a cool little flute effect. I didn't know where you get that sound from. That's cool. This is growing on me. Like, I already thought it was great, but it's like creeping itself up to being amazing.
How about we skip the introductions and get right to it?
Let's go now.
This is such a different vibe.
Desperately needs a win, even just one.
Why does that remind me of Video Game High School?
I don't understand. Why? She's burning me to hold on to this. I know this is something I gotta do. But that don't mean I want to. What I'm trying to say is that...
Again, this one feels a bit more low-key. Kind of like the last track where like there's a chance that it could be one of the lower ones, but it's still pretty fucking nice.
I'm doing my
That sound is just fuck. Oh, fucking crunchy. I'm gonna go this to 8.5 at least. And this is gonna be an 8. In every genre movie track, you just never expect where it's gonna go. But it always makes sense once you get there. It's crazy. Like, if you take a screenshot of, like, this in 20 seconds ago, I would have never guessed this would be the progression, but it makes so much sense and it sounds so fucking good.
When he's reborn as a good guy, I'll be waiting.
Fuck me. I think I know this sample. Oh. It reminds me of something that comes from like a Toyota ad or something. This one's less adventurous of a track, but it's still really good.
Will you cut that out and take this seriously?
This one's less late for me, but I'm traumatized from beat switches because Drake used them so much on yesterday's on his 3 albums, but this one seems valid. They just... It's like something like detailed production ever. It's great! What the fuck? Actually, I'll give it a 7. I think it's good. How does Jaden Remover find the time to do this? Like, the only people that I know that make this many albums and, like, projects and stuff like that is, like, when I looked at, like, NBA Youngboy, and that motherfucker, he just freestyles on beats for hours. And that's how he makes, like, 40 projects in, like, 10 years. How does Jaden do all of it? Because I'm pretty sure it's, like, written, if there's, like, when there's lyrics, it's written, produced, and performed, and, like, all that sort of stuff. Like, NBA just has to jump in on other people's beats and freestyle for a shit ton. Lil Wayne just has to do the same thing. It's not like he's producing the tracks. But Jane does everything. And has a faster output than even they do. And I would say argue to, like, probably to a better level a lot of the time too. I don't understand how. Like, what is the day in the life of Jane River? Is it wake up? Jane River strikes me as a person that wakes up at like 1 p.m. Is it wake up at 1 p.m., 1:30 until like 5 a.m. just making beats and like recording and then rinse repeat? Because how?
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
So we is Frankfurt to New Jersey. Hey, how you doing?
Bullseye.
That took me. Jen Rivers. Alright. Jen Rivers seems to be good at every single style of music except making bad music to complete everything. To solely prove that Jen Rivers is the best at everything. Jen Rivers needs to make the worst song in the world as well. Because I haven't come across a single track where I'm like, oh yeah, this is Doo Doo Butt Cheeks. I haven't even come across a song ever that is like below average. I don't even know what my lowest rating of a Jen River track would be. Maybe a 6.5, like a decent, a good track. Granted, it feels like the floor is good, like a 7. I just... How? I do like that she's sampling her own music, that's cool.
What was the inspiration behind the song?
Bro, this sounds fucking impeccable. It's at least an 8.5. Like, great to amazing track. Crazy work.
When baby listens to your album 2 times.
Why did I get your mass text? I'm in your contacts. Why did I get your mass text? I'm in your contacts. Why did I get your mass text?
So we've been talking for a while, and I thought we were cool. Did I miss something?
music's amazing as well. Honestly, some of these 9s are 10s as well. I don't even listen to this music, but it's just so fucking good. Dude, like every single flute and blue just sounds so perfect and unique. Like it doesn't sound like something I've heard before. It sounds fresh. The way that they made those that fucking the moans or whatever the fuck drop out is so perfect. Like everything just feels perfectly timed. Like the amount of talent is just stupid. It's just stupid. And I feel like Jane River is a perfect example why we need like critic publications like Pitchfork. Because if you go to like a Rolling Stones, Guardian, Complex, all of them, and you go like top 10 artists of all time, it's always going to be the same shit, right? Jane River is the reason that we need like pitchforks where they will just throw out a list that looks fucking stupid. Because they don't give a shit about legacy or anything like that. Like the thing stopping me from going like, oh, Jane River has one of the best discographies of all time is that legacy thing of like, it doesn't feel right to put it on the same, her on the same level as like Bob Dylan or some shit, right? And that's the thing that like Rolling Stones and all, and Apple Music and all of that give a fuck about. Pitchfork will be like, nah, I think like a Young Thug side project is the third best album of all time. And it's just like, yeah, fuck it up, King. And I feel like we need more publications like Pitchfork so Jane River can get more flowers. Because in the traditional mode of like music journalism and shit like that, someone like Jane River, this sounds mean, I probably would never be able to get onto a top list like that. It might be able, if there's like a top 500 albums of all time, might skirt by at 498 or something like that. But the breadth of Jane River's like discography and how fucking good it is and everything, it's sad that there's not many avenues for it to get the plaudits that it genuinely deserves. If you just look at how much quality there is on paper. It's also so creative to use these things that have like a bit of a cringe element, like the sample that she's using, and just make good music out of it. Like, it's so like what an artist should be, instead of like caring about like, is this cringe to use this sort of thing? It's just like running with it. And she has the talent to back it up, which is cool.
First come the gays, then the girls, then the industry.
Like, it's objectively campy, but it actually doesn't feel like it has any of that cringe undertones of what campy stuff has.
Let's blow the thing.
There's more Danny Brown in here than I thought. I've only heard like Stardust, I think, but
let's get this show on the road.
yeah, it's Dan Brown, I'm pretty sure. I need to listen to some Dan Brown. Apparently the Trust Expedition is really fucking good. So I want to do that. But no one's requested on Patreon. Again, another great track. I'm trying to talk more macro because it's just like everything is just so amazing that it's bringing me to like these questions and pondering these sort of things. I feel like as I said, I guess it's sort of similar to what I was talking about before. I feel like for Jen River to be considered like genuinely great, it's just all she needs is cultural impact, to borrow a term from another hobby that I have. It just needs cultural impact, like get into the mainstream and then people tap into the music. I guess I think that's all that needs to happen. Like from just the music alone that she's released, it just needs people to tap into it. That's it. Because everything is just so fucking incredible. Like there's a part of me when it comes to a lot of these underground artists, like Slayer is an example. Like Slayer had like a 9 point something album, 9.2 last year for me, and Bloodlux was an 8.8. And it's like just that alone. If I think about like a different artist, right? I think like Voodoo by D'Angelo has like a 9.8 and Black Messiah's a 9.4. Is Slayer really that close to D'Angelo? It doesn't feel that way. Emotionally, it doesn't feel that way. But if we just look at on paper, I guess this is why art doing it down to all scores is kind of bullshit. But like on paper, it feels like, all right, Slayer deserves more applause than he gets. Granted, he's getting a lot now, so maybe not. But Jaden River as well, it's like when I look at all of the scores on paper, it's like if I had to average them out, it's probably higher than fucking like 99.9% of artists that I've listened to. And there's now been so many that it feels like a grounded rating, not just like one rating, which I get with like underground artists. There'll be like a Che album and I'm like, oh, this is really fucking good. But is it like, I have it rated like an 8.1. It's like, is it really better than Straight Outta Compton that's a 7.7? Because I do track averages. It's like, maybe not. Because cultural impact kind of does matter in some regards. Because I guess like if an artist has one monthly listener and somehow makes like 20 back-to-back 10 out of 10 albums and no one except you has listened to that album, that music, in the grand scheme of shit, does it seem fair to put them as the #1 artist of all time? Like if you're making like trying to make a list or something like that for the broader public. No, it probably wouldn't make sense. And I guess like that's maybe the only thing I can think of that Jane Remover needs, is just to have more broader impact. Like, I don't know, sell out an arena or something. That's about it. Because the music alone, just on paper, is just so fucking amazing. It's just so good. And so very... I keep repeating myself, but... I don't know. It just is fucking incredible. That track is probably actually around like a... I'll give it a 7.5. I'll be a bit half. Copyright is such a fucked beat because, like, it would be so hard to get something like this released, right? There'd be so many samples that you have to clear. But it's so transformative that it should be allowed. Why does Jay have such amazing music taste? Signs, I think that's 5 seconds somewhere out. Why does Jamie Liver have Australian music taste also? Because that's what Australians like. Isn't that Carpet Girl actually like a bit of a deep cut? It's not like as big as the other ones, right? It's such a nice going anthem. I love it. Let me look it up. Let's see if it's actually in like the top 5 songs of 5 seconds. It's not even in the top 10. That's actually low-key a bit of a deep cut. It is one of them hits, though. Amazing track. Dude, it's fucking crazy. Also, am I turning online or something like that? Why is it like 90% of the samples are ones that feel like it's perfectly deliberately made for my brand? Because like Heartbreak Girl is genuinely the only like 5 seconds of summer song I listen to.
or worse?
Because my friend Brady in high school, who eventually borrowed money for $400 and then blocked me on everything to not pay it back. Go at work. But we were best friends for like 5 years. Actually crazy to do that after like 5 years. But yeah, we're like really close friends for like 5 years. And she showed me Heartbreak Girl in like 2016 or something like that. Was just like, oh, I was listening to a iPod, like earbuds and stuff like that, and then Heartbreak Girl came on. I'm like, this song fucking bangs. And I had a bit of like a nice guy TM streak in me as like a 14-year-old, as every 14-year-old guy has. And she was like, I don't want you to like that song. I'm like, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
You guys have been already so fucking awesome, but I need just even this much more of your crowd participation, which of course means that I'm gonna need you guys to make out with the person that's next to you, whether that's your girlfriend or your boyfriend or just your friend that's hot that you kind of want an excuse to make out with them, or you just want to experiment but you don't want to admit it. So here you go. Here's your chance. I need you guys to make out to this next song, and I want to put you on these giant screens behind me.
It's just fucking great. But this is like such a long album too. For like underground sort of stuff. Like it's usually like 20-30 minutes. This is an hour. I'm so happy for it. Like I'm not even remotely tired, or it doesn't feel even remotely tired, or like it feels like if this was a 2-hour, I could go on the entire time. And half, maybe?
On your feet the whole night. I want to hear you guys singing along. This is a motherfucking party. We're here to have a good ass time. Let me hear y'all.
Dude, it's just... I wish I had more profound things to say, apart from the fact that it is fucking incredible. Goat remover. Jane goat. Jane goat fur? Goat remover doesn't sound right. Unless you think of it through like Jane remover's removing all the goats from the conversation, but I'm workshopping it.
I just need to like see what his mind is at.
Oh, this sound. I know this sample, I think, too.
Like, did I do something wrong? Like, was it me? Like, did I? No, because it's like 2 months down the drain. Like, I feel like I'm over the conversation.
Is it like 1 heart or something? I don't know. Albert. At least a 9. It's a win. Again, some of these 9s are going to be 10s on re-listens. I just know it. I'm such a big fan of Jane River. I haven't really listened to her music much, apart from her actions, but holy fuck do I love her.
You know, we're just like hanging out.
That song's a 10. Fuck it. I don't need to wait until we re-listen. I know this song's a 10. It's so weird. Awesome.
See you in the next life.
Keep on running back to you.
Bro, it just sounds so cool. Like I've never, like, every little element sounds like something I've vaguely heard before, but like, it sounds like she's just turning it kind of a bit different and making it so new and fresh. like the rock. That was fun. It hasn't caught me the same way as like last track. It's a headbanger. I can never predict what the drop will be like. I'm so curious to see what it is. It's building for quite some time. I hope it like knocks myself off. It takes certain requirements. I like that sample.
Have been deeply etched into my mind and body. What a hassle you people are. Inhabiting this body brings so much baggage along with it.
I got like 7.5 maybe. Or 7. I think it's good.
Come on.
But it hasn't grabbed me as much as the other one.
Let me live. Let a young girl live.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
I'm attacking these girls.
Yeah, this is like a lengthy project, but like it feels short as fuck. territory is get that voice man. Good, but not like the 10 level of outstanding as the other person. But I like how this one builds a bit more. Well, this is a really cool fucking... This is so sick. It's Groner Man. I feel like it's kind of great. How does this album pace so well? Like, I don't think there's like a connected tissue amongst the track. But it feels like it's curated for it to be paced really well. Like, it doesn't feel like a collection of songs. It feels like it's deliberately curated.
Yep. Nope. Nah. I got you. I'm heading over.
The bright sun and the blue water, fight less and love hard. You tell me that I'm the one to tell you it's just fun. We walk the beach at midnight, watching the stars in the clear sky. We both say I love you, but it's alright. It's alright. I'll write you a song, play it on guitar. You and me both sing along, and we hold hands for too long. If you wanna talk, I guess that's alright. If you wanna walk until the night sky, I don't really care if we got the night. Oh, baby, it's a couple months now, we do it anyway. It's only for the summer, now we do it anyway. It's just a couple months now, we do it anyway. Do it anyway, do it anyway. All day for them high
It's amazing. 2026 has been bad for music, except underscore Slayer, like the Will Shine and this. But this is why single-handedly made me think 2026 doesn't actually have a bad year. That's what I've been thinking of some shit, man. This year. But this is really good. Like, this is unbelievable. If anything, I'm underrating it. Like, it's really fucking good. Like, this is a 10. It's just a perfect track. Yeah, this album fucks. It turbo fucks. Yeah, I need to listen to more genre. I can't actually. This instantly has made in my head bump up this. Is it Census Designate? I think it's the requested one. Up higher for me to do. So I'm gonna get to that quicker now. Just because this. Why is Jane so good? If you want me to react to more genre, please do. Please request them. If you want to support on Patreon, which is you don't have to. Watching this is support enough. But if you want me to listen to more genre, I haven't heard any Leroy stuff. Leroy or Laroy? I don't know. Leroy. I haven't listened to any Leroy stuff, any Core stuff. I have only heard Revenge Seekers and the Heart EP, I think. I think that's it. I haven't heard Frailty either. Yeah. So there's a lot to request there. And I would fucking love to do it. To the point where, like, if it gets requested, I'll make General River a monthly. There's a few artists that I'm doing monthly. It's like the Beatles, Pink Floyd, Kanye West, Kendrick, Drake at some point soon. And then there's like a few other ones. There's like System of a Down, Pierce the Veil, that sort of thing. They're monthlies. They're going to always come up every month. I'll make General River a monthly if I get like one or two more requests of General River, so I can at least schedule in advance. Like, okay, I have enough to be able to release on YouTube monthly. Because General River deserves it. Like, she deserves to be in the same conversations as all the artists I just mentioned. Yeah, absolutely fucking phenomenal. Thank you. No one requested this, but I still want to thank someone for it. So thank you guys. I absolutely love this album, and it's sick. It's crazy how good she is. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Absolutely love you. Peace.